Spain's Guardia Civil, Catalonian police, and the AFP. The Guardia Civil is Spain's national military-style law enforcement agency, with a dual role under the Ministries of the Interior and Defense. Known for its military structure, it handles public safety in rural areas, border security, criminal investigations, environmental protection, and customs control. Specialized units enhance its capabilities, while rigorous training ensures discipline and efficiency. It shares some similarities with Australia's Raptor Squad, though their scope and structure differ. Both are specialized law enforcement entities.
Yo, I ain't hear about Raptor Squad in a minute, yo. They still harassing folks, you know what I mean? Y'all probably like, TT, they don't really be harassing folks. You know, TT, their job is to, clean up the streets. Yeah, but they was harassing 1-4 in them. Shout out. Hold on, I'm more dark and stuff. There we go. Shout out to my lads. Hold on. Shout out, Zach. Yo, Zach, what up, V? Yo, Zach, I ain't gonna lie, I miss you. Like you literally like a best friend to me. No funny, because it's like we're distant. You don't really say much, but when you do, it just means so much to me. So shout out Zach, man. Zach, one of my loyal members. It's all about Zach. Member of the day goes to Zach. A lot of gangster shit going on, and I don't know if you guys watch the Australian news like I do, cause I be on that shit. A lot of people don't really like the news. I'm gonna be honest with you, like especially like the younger generation. We're not really into the news, so I do stuff like this so you guys could be aware, alert, stay safe to the best of your ability, because it be like random, you know what I mean? Random niggas getting their head knocked off their shoulders, and it being like broad daylight in public places. So I say that to say I do videos like this to just keep us aware, alert, and safe the best way we can. Alright. Shout out Grid Sparta. The title reads Bikie and Organized Crime Updates for the Week. I like watching this because he be on it. Like, he be letting us know what the hell is going on, where not to go, where it's not safe, all type of shit. Alright, so subscribe for the vibe. Let's get into it. Time to get ghetto.
Our first update is from Perth, where Jacob William Hughes, a rebel's bikie, has been sentenced to 4.5 years in prison for his role in a brazen suburban shootout targeting Mongols member Adam Rag. The violent incident, fueled by tensions between the rival clubs, took place in Baldivis, and left the quiet neighborhood in shock. In October 2023, Hughes was part of a 4-vehicle convoy headed to Rag's home on Amazon Drive, following a heated altercation between the rebels and Mongols near the Perth Magistrates Court. Prosecutors revealed that the ambush was planned in a nearby car park before the group proceeded to Rag's location. Hughes drove a gray Subaru, carrying co-accused Joshua Joaquim and Domenico Macri. When Rag arrived home in an Uber, Hughes reportedly accelerated towards him before stopping to give chase. Joaquim allegedly fired 6 shots at Rag, forcing him to flee and scale a neighbor's fence. Macri also exited the car armed, while another vehicle
6 shots? Like, yo, I remember back in the day, like, bullets ain't cheap. You know what I mean? They're not. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been told. So, like, for you to really air it out on a nigga, or like you really just back to back with it, like you really want homie gone, man. It's crazy.
stormed onto the lawn, and co-accused Adam Trinder allegedly discharged a shotgun at the house. The entire event was caught on CCTV, providing crucial evidence for the prosecution. Hughes was arrested less than 48 hours later during a traffic stop, with further evidence, including CCTV and ScanCam footage, tying him to the scene. Police found his car hidden on a property with removed number plates and a parking ticket, placing him near the site of the attack. Although Hughes initially denied involvement, claiming mistaken identity, the court found the evidence against him compelling. His lawyer argued that Hughes was unaware of the plan, but the judge ruled he must have known his co-accused were armed and intended harm. Judge Mijasevich emphasized the terrifying impact on the neighborhood and noted it was good luck no one was injured. Although Hughes was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, his sentence was backdated to October 5, 2023, making him eligible for parole. Meanwhile, Joaquim, Macri, and Trinder,
Yo, the Aussie laws are really lenient. Like, you popped at a nigga, allegedly. You popped at a nigga six times and you only got 4 years? Huh? It's like attempted murder, no?
who have pleaded not guilty, are set to face trial in March this year. Next update is from the Australian Federal Police, who have shared details from Spain's Guardia Civil about dismantling a Spanish-based drug trafficking syndicate targeting Australia. 11 suspects were arrested in Barcelona and Ibiza, following a joint investigation involving Spain's Guardia Civil, Catalonian police, and the AFP. The Guardia Civil is Spain's national military-style law enforcement agency, with a dual role under the Ministries of the Interior and Defense. Known for its military structure, it handles public safety in rural areas, border security, criminal investigations, environmental protection, and customs control. Specialized units enhance its capabilities, while rigorous training ensures discipline and efficiency. It shares some similarities with Australia's Raptor Squad, though their scope and structure differ. Both are specialized law enforcement entities.
Yo, I ain't hear about Raptor Squad in a minute, yo. They still harassing folks, you know what I mean? Y'all probably like TT. They don't really be harassing folks, you know. TT, their job is to, you know, clean up the streets. Yeah, but they was harassing 1-4 in them. Remember? I remember that.
Entities tasked with addressing serious crime and maintaining public order. Guardia Civil, with support from the AFP, resulted in executing search warrants at 9 locations on December 11, 2024, targeting senior members of the syndicate. AFP officers were invited to Spain to provide investigative support for the resolution.
Spain.
11 people have been arrested as part of the investigation. The operation began after Australian Border Force officers intercepted a parcel containing 1.5 kilograms of ketamine hidden in Christmas toys that arrived.
Yo, no way. Yo, lad. Now, this is some creative shit. You know, the other day, I was watching this movie called Superfly. It's an American movie. I can go look it up. It's really good. And they was like bringing in the product in like cereal boxes inside the bag. And I was so curious because I was like, how do they get that inside of the cereal bag? Like, do they go into the warehouse and be like, put this product in your stuff? Like, how does that work? I don't know. It just makes you curious, you know?
Intercepted a parcel containing 1.5 kilograms of ketamine hidden in Christmas toys that arrived in Perth on Christmas Day 2023. This discovery led to the AFP's Operation Helidon, which uncovered 8 more air-mail consignments linked to the syndicate, totaling 15 kilograms of ketamine.
Y'all see me struggling to light my blunt, and it's the shit that get me tight because y'all know I just had wisdom tooth surgery, which I have to go back again next week. I'm letting you guys know if you guys don't see me for like the next 4 days, that's why. But what I'm gonna do is I'm doing a shitload of videos today, so I'll be able to spread it out so you guys won't have to miss me too much. But so because I just did surgery, I'm trying not to use like tobacco, and I just got like straight tree in my paper, and it burns weird that way. Like the tobacco keeps it from like, you know, just burning faster and stuff like that. And now I'm just having a hard time lighting it, and it's really blowing my, like, I'm trying to get lit, get comfortable, talk to the lads, like, what's up? What's up? Blunt?
During raids in Spain, authorities seized various drugs, including methamphetamine and pink cocaine, as well as cash, precision scales, and mobile devices. Evidence from the investigation linked the syndicate to encrypted communications and identified a 39-year-old Italian national as a key figure. The AFP highlighted the success of international collaboration in disrupting drug trafficking networks that cause harm globally. AFP Assistant Commissioner Price Scanlon emphasized that even small drug shipments can have devastating impacts on communities, from health issues to national security risks. This operation demonstrates.
You see the thing with this is, right? It's like how coke is legal in Colombia. It's like, I feel like, and this might sound crazy to some people, but y'all know me. I'm gonna say how I feel. It's like weed. At some point, weed wasn't even like legal everywhere in America. Now it's legal in like half of America. So it's like, when the government can't get their like money out of it, it's a problem. You acting like you care about the community. You guys don't care about the community. You guys are just trying to figure out, hey, these guys are making all this money and we're shit out of luck. That's all that is. And now I'm not saying that the drugs don't harm the community, because absolutely it really does. We all know that, right? But if the government had a little bit more control and they got involved and they met up with these people and was like, hey, listen, we need to find a way to make this work. Maybe put out cleaner drugs. I don't know. But listen, if you follow me, you follow me. You get what I'm trying to say. If you don't, then whatever. Go to somebody else's channel. But my whole thing is, let's just like, like there has to be a mutual understanding, like a mutual ground, because not all drugs are bad. People thought marijuana is this horrible drug. I think I'm doing just fine, right, lads? What the fuck? You know what I mean?
It's the importance of cross-border law enforcement partnerships in combating transnational organized crime and protecting Australians. Next update is from Queensland, where the family of former Mongols Bikie Shane Bowden, who was murdered execution style in 2020, has raised safety concerns ahead of the upcoming committal hearing for 9 men accused of his death. The family has requested to watch the proceedings via video link due to fears of attending the Brisbane courthouse. The court has granted this request and is considering similar video link requests for 5 prosecution witnesses who are deemed particularly vulnerable. The hearing is scheduled to begin on February 3rd and will also address procedural matters, including security arrangements for 2 jailed witnesses. The accused are Hayden Forbes, Ian Crowden, Junior Torope, James Mao, Joshua Small, David Meatwai, Adam Murphy, Peter Cummins, and Jake
Y'all needed all them folks to take out one person? Like, he must have been the GOAT.
Taylor. They are all alleged to have played roles in the planning and execution of the murder,
Allegedly.
which was reportedly linked to escalating tensions within the outlaw motorcycle club community. Bowden was a controversial figure with a long history in the bikie world, had been expelled from the Mongols shortly before his death, adding a layer of intrigue to the case. In 2013, Bowden transitioned from the Finks to the Mongols, a move referred to as a mistake. This shift was part of a larger amalgamation that significantly increased the Mongols' presence in Australia. However, tensions arose, leading to Bowden's expulsion.
Yo, lads, are there like any, like, I don't know how to say this. Are there like any black bikie gangs? And if you guys told me this, then just refresh my memory. TT, why you want to know that? Well, because it's Black History Month. Probably not in Australia, but in America we have Black History Month. And yeah, I want to react to some black shit, you know?
From the Mongols. He later rejoined the Finks, exacerbating rivalries between the two clubs. On October 12, 2020, Bowden was fatally shot in an execution-style killing outside his residence on the Gold Coast. Investigations revealed that his assailants had tracked his movements using an iPhone, leading to the arrest of several individuals connected to the Mongols. As the hearing approaches, law enforcement agencies are reportedly working closely with court officials to ensure the safety of all involved, including heightened security measures at the courthouse. The next update is from
The fact that they need higher security measures at the courthouse lets you know these lads ain't playing. Like, you can get got by the courts.
Victoria, which saw a significant gathering of over 100 members of the Finks MC, participating in their annual National Run 2025. Led by the club's national president, Mark Balsley, the group made a notable stop at the Beach Hotel in Sturt Avenue. The gathering was a clear display of the club's large numbers, emphasizing their determination to stand toe-to-toe with any other motorcycle club in Australia.
Nah, they still going? Yo, how many members is in this bikie gang?
It was a powerful show of force, strength, and unity. Mark Balsley's history in the bikie world is extensive. He previously held the role of National Sergeant-at-Arms with the Mongols and was a former member of the Comancheros. Known for his influence, he once facilitated the transition of Comanchero members in Russia to the Mongols. However, he parted ways with the Mongols 3 years ago in a split that also involved prominent figures like Toby Mitchell, Sam Abdul Rahim, and Jason Addison.
I feel like anybody with Abdul in their name, give it up crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to mess with nobody with the name Abdul. If they got Abdul somewhere in their name, just leave them alone. Leave them alone. They probably off their rockers, knocking niggas' heads off their shoulders for no reason. I don't know. I just never heard anything nice about Abdul. Well, I guess Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but that's different. You know what I mean?
2017, Balsley survived an ambush where he was shot multiple times. This attack is linked to fugitive Comanchero member Hassan Topol, who remains under police scrutiny. In 2022, Balsillie faced legal trouble when police found 127 grams of cocaine in a cereal box at his Melbourne apartment, resulting in a conviction for possession and trafficking. A Lamborghini Huracan was also seized during the investigation. Victoria and the ACT have become a hub for bikie activity, with clubs like the Finks, Banditos, Mongols, and Comancheros often holding large-scale gatherings in these states. Relatively lenient laws on wearing club colors have made Victoria and the ACT attractive locations for such events. Police closely monitor the Finks run, which span metropolitan and coastal areas. Specialist units, including the Echo and Viper task forces, were deployed to ensure public safety and prevent any criminal activity. Authorities continue to work on enforcing stricter laws to manage these events and limit the influence of outlaw motorcycle clubs in Victoria. However, it will be interesting to see how these efforts impact the prevalence of such gatherings and the broader bikie culture in the state. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button.
Hey, yo, whack that subscribe button. Hey, yo, lads. What are you talking about? I gotta grow up. Yo, subscribe for the vibe. I'm out, lads.